Sometimes the smallest act of kindness is the one that makes the biggest difference. This is the story of Claire, a young, exhausted single mother, and the night she was reminded that good people still exist. Claire had always been a fighter. Raising her 4-year-old daughter Lily all by herself wasn't easy. She worked 2 jobs, one as a waitress during the day and cleaning offices at night. Most months, she barely made enough to cover rent, daycare, and the bare essentials. By the end of each week, her wallet was almost empty. It was a cold winter evening when Claire realized she was running low on groceries. The fridge had little more than a half-empty bottle of orange juice and some leftovers. Knowing Lily needed milk for her cereal in the morning, Claire bundled up, grabbed her purse, and walked to a small grocery store nearby. The store was nearly empty, the harsh fluorescent lights reflecting off the cold tile floor. Claire grabbed a loaf of bread, a small box of cereal, and a single carton of milk. She approached the register, placing her items carefully on the counter, hoping it wouldn't go over the little cash she had left. The cashier scanned each item. The total, $14.63. Claire's heart sank. She reached into her purse, counted her crumpled bills and coins, and came up $6 short. A wave of embarrassment rushed over her. She could feel the eyes of the people in line behind her. An elderly man, a young couple, a teenager scrolling through his phone. Claire's face turned red. She took a deep breath and whispered to the cashier, "I'm sorry, could you take off the milk?" It wasn't much, just a small carton, but it was Lily's favorite. Before the cashier could reach for the milk, a hand appeared from behind Claire. An older man, maybe in his late 60s, stepped forward. He wore an old, faded denim jacket, and his weathered face told a story of hard years and honest work. Without a word, he handed a small stack of worn bills to the cashier. "I've got it," he said softly. Claire spun around, surprised. Her eyes welled up with tears. "Sir, I can't let you." "It's nothing," he interrupted, smiling. "No mother should have to choose between feeding her child and her pride." The cashier finished the transaction, bagged the groceries, and handed them to Claire. Claire's voice trembled as she thanked the old man. "I don't even know your name," she said, wiping a tear from her cheek. He smiled again, this time with a sadness in his eyes. "You don't need to," he replied. "Just promise me, one day when you can, pay it forward." And with that, he turned and walked out into the snowy night, disappearing into the cold darkness. Claire stood there, stunned. In that single moment, when she felt invisible, small, and hopeless, a stranger had reminded her she mattered. That night, after tucking Lily into bed with a warm glass of milk, Claire shared the story online. She didn't expect much, but within hours it spread. People sent messages, groceries arrived at her door, and other struggling families in the neighborhood started receiving help too. It was like a chain reaction. All because one man in a faded denim jacket decided to care. It's so easy to believe that kindness is rare in this world. But stories like this remind us it's everywhere. In the smallest gestures, in the quiet heroes we pass by every day. So remember, you may never know the battles a stranger is fighting, but a small act of compassion, even a $6 bill, could be the moment that saves them. Never stop believing in good people. If you enjoyed this video, please give the channel a like and subscribe. Thank you so much.